welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making Sprite Scanner on Scratch, and this is the sprite. So if I put this here, it will scan it. I have to run the project. It will scan it, and this is the scanned uh, version of the sprite. And if I move this around, you can see, and this can work for any sprite. So if I take a text, it will work for text, and I can move this around like this, and it can work for any sprites. Now let's make it. Okay, let's start. So let's start by making the sprite that's gonna scan the sprite. So all you need to do is zoom in here and make a circle that's just the size of this canvas pixels, just like this. And let's move this here. So this is the starting position of the sprite. Then it should go straight and then scan the sprite like that. So let's go back to code, take a green flag option, and let's repeat 100 times. So if you go in the sprite, the scanning sprite, you can see it's 4 into 4 here. So now you need to put change x by 4. You need to put whatever values here, and after that, if you press the green flag option, the sprite goes somewhere else. So it should not go that far. So let's decrease the value and see which one's better. And drag this back here. And also add a starting position at the first, and let's click the green flag. I think 20 will be good. 25, 24. Okay, 24 is a good value. So now let's make a list and name it area. So if this sprite hits this cat, it will add 1 2 things saying there's something there. So let's take a if else block, and if touching sprite 1, which is this cat, then we need to add 1 to area, else 0. So if you run and check the area list, you'll see there's some ones here because it touched the sprite at this area. So it's working. And then after it went from here to here, we need this to go down a bit and then scan the next row. So let's take another repeat block and add 24 here, the same value as this one here, and add a change x by, not x, let's change it y, change y by 4. And we also need to set the x position back to 88, which is the starting x position. So now if you see, it goes upwards. We need to make this -4, so it will go downwards. Also, you need to delete all of area at the beginning. So now you can see that the sprite is being scanned like this. And let's see where this ends. this is fine now. So now all the area is in this area variable. Now we need to show the sprite in this big square. So what we'll do is we'll make a new sprite, and this one just need to make a square and just put it in the center like that. And let's put this here, and let's take a green flag option and repeat it just like we did it here. Now in the repeat value, it should be the same as whatever value you kept here, otherwise it will not work. So it's 24. So after that, let's uh, change x by 8. The value is 8 here, so we'll change it by 8, and we'll be using pen extension for this. So now if so now we need to draw the sprite if there's a 1 in here. So what we'll do is we will delete this variable here and make a new variable. We'll name it steps or whatever you want. So at the beginning we'll set steps to 0, and here we'll change step by 1, and now we'll say if if item steps is equal to 1, it uh, will stamp, else it will do nothing. So if we run this, nothing happens. And also you need to add a starting position here. Okay, now that is fine. Now let's put this entire thing in another repeat block, and let's make this 24, and change x and change y by -8, and also set the x to whatever value you set at the starting position, like this. So if I remove this and just run it, let it scan the entire sprite. And after it's done scanning, you can just press this, and now you can see that the sprite is now drawing this sprite here, which is good. Now if you want to make it a bit more better, what you can do is you can go to the scanning sprite and make this even more smaller, like this smaller. Now when you're making this sprite small, you need to check this area, and this should not go below 2, or else this will not work. So after that you need to change this value to also 2, this change x by 2 and change y by -2, and also increase this value to something like, you can change this value to something like 48. and this one also to 48. And now the other sprite should also have the same values, 48 and 48. Okay, so this should be better. And let's make the sprite also a bit smaller. Let's make it this small. Okay, and let's change this to 4 and -4. Now let's click on the green flag. Now you can see that it's taking too much time to scan the sprite. So what we can do is, let's go to the scanning sprite and let's go to my block, make a block, and let's say scan, and take this run without screen refresh, so it'll be more faster. And just put the entire thing there and take a forever block and just put the entire block, put this thing there. And let's do the same thing here also. Let's make a block. Let's name this output, run without screen refresh. Put this there and put this block in a forever block like this. And now you can see it's a bit more better. And if I move this, okay, I can't drag the sprite, so let's go back to the sprite. Let's take the green flag option, and in sensing let's change set draggable mode to draggable. Now let's click the green flag option, and now we can move this, and now you can see only the part that's inside the box is showing in this box. So it's working. Now let's make some of the colors also show up in this. Let's make the colors show up in this also. So what we can do is, let's go to the scanning sprite and let's make a new list called area color. Area color. Area color. Okay. So now we need to delete all of area color at the beginning. And now let's take an if else block and let's put it inside here. And if touching color is equal to, let's say, orange, or let's make it white now. We'll add orange later. Set it to white. If it's white, then let's add 1 to area color, else it can be 0 and 0 here also. Let's set this to -1 because there won't be any color that will be other than this. So now let's go to the sprite, and here let's add another if else block below this, and let's duplicate this and put it here. Now instead of area, let's change it to area color. Now if it's equal to 1, it'll be white. So let's actually duplicate this. Let's name this to white, and this let's make this black. And let's choose the color black like that. Okay, So if area color is equal to 1, let's uh, let's switch costume to black. Actually, we need to set this to white. And now you can see there's some color here. And it's not working properly because this is not exactly black. It's something like a blue, dark blue. That's why it's not working here. So now let's add the color orange also. So you can just duplicate this and put this here, and here let's just say 2 and choose another color like this and make it orange. And let's go back here and let's duplicate this and say else if area color is equal to 2. Let's duplicate this and make this orange, and let's choose the color orange here, put it on that, and here let's set it to orange. If we click the green flag option, you can see now orange has come. And that's it. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching.